So, my dear brothers and sisters, I was kind of like so shocked when a friend shared this to me, and I felt like I should actually share it with you. And in fact, he's one of the greatest brothers and sisters who are really following me on this platform, and they told me to share this. I was actually shocked. One of the greatest presidents of the United States of America that ever lived, and everybody will really agree that President Ronald Reagan was an icon in the American politics and all that. By then, I was still very young, a very small boy, couldn't understand. Maybe I was a baby, I don't know. But they are some of the greatest statements that President Reagan spoke about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And this is just something I want people to really listen to, so that they may know what exactly the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is all about. And without further ado, please let me just welcome you so that you can listen to this. Please welcome.
The Mormon contribution to American life is beyond measuring, and the contribution of the British Isles and Ireland to the Mormon Church is also immense. They are the contributions of love and joy, of faith and family, of work and community. They are a dedication to the values that are at the heart of free nations and good ones, and they are a faith in the promise of tomorrow.
So, my dear brothers and sisters, from what you've just heard, it was just a small clip, but you've just heard what President Reagan spoke about members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Even though then, during that time, most people used to refer to them as Mormons. And that's why he's saying the Mormons church is a great contribution to the entire society and the nation of the United States. And he's actually alluding to what the church has really done and the contribution of what the church has actually contributed in the United States. I think was after he had visited the welfare site, just like the way President Trump when he visited the welfare site. So also President Reagan had a time to visit the church's welfare program systems, and he saw what exactly the church was doing then. And that is when now he came and he gave this this statement after visiting with the church, and he saw what exactly the church was doing. And this was some years back. I think it was in 80s. Was it 80s? Please, anyone there who knows about this, please, you can let us know which year was this when President Reagan was visited the Mormon or the church's welfare program. Which year was that? I think you can actually be able to tell us more. But he was fascinated with what the church was actually doing. Now, can you imagine? Can you imagine? And that is why, to me, there is nothing to doubt about the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. There's nothing to doubt that it's evident. Whatever is happening, you can see nobody can come up with such like ideas unless they were actually inspired of God. And if you look at the welfare system of the church, we are told that it was actually President Heber J. Grant who started that welfare program. He was a prophet of the Lord, who was led by the Spirit to ensure that that program begins. And the way that program is actually run, it is purely revelation. Nothing else. You can see even governments are shocked by what is happening. You can see even what governments were shocked by what is happening. And this is something that a lot of people, and especially members of the church, need to take pride in. And it's something that it ought to give us more faith on what exactly the Lord is doing in our times today. And I think this is just encouraging, because when a friend shared with me this clip, and it was very humbling and very encouraging, and I pray that a lot of people will see this, that what exactly the church is doing. The church did not start doing these things yesterday. The church was doing these things for years, and it has been doing this for years. And a lot of prominent leaders of countries have really appreciated over what the church is really doing. And at times I feel sorry for a very small, ignorant Protestant preacher who, in our home here, who will see our congregations, and especially when he sees the temple being constructed, he will take the entire sermon in his church telling his members about our church and telling his members how maybe our church is actually connected with the so-called devil worshippers and all that. These are very unschooled people who have no knowledge. They have very little knowledge that does not even help them, and they can still come out and speak lies to their congregation over things that they've not even read, learned, or even interacted with. Sometimes it's very, very funny, and they have people following up on them. You wonder, and that's why I think little knowledge at times is very poisonous. Yeah? Very poisonous. Little knowledge, very poisonous. Yeah? Otherwise, my dear brothers and sisters, thank you very much for being here with me, and I thank you very much for being here and for your support. Looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you. Be faithful, and God bless you.